Guys, 3-Pedal J, and I'm in Frankenstein. We just came back from emissions, and things worked out the way I expected. We were able to avoid a hefty fine because Frankenstein hasn't been driven, and we just had work done to Frankenstein. Ergo, we just put a new engine in them. So we're heading home, and we have to get some drive time. Once we're done, we can get some registration on Frankenstein and be good to go. So we're clear. We got to January 22nd, which is 5 days before sick week, to get the tune worked out. Frankenstein's tune is horrible. It will not stay running when we come to a complete stop. So I have to be careful with them, but yeah, we're driving them. You hear how smooth she goes through the gears. You hear me going through the gears now. I haven't really pushed it past 3,000 or 3,500 RPMs because number one, it's a fresh build and I just want to make sure everything is working correctly. I haven't done any spirited acceleration. I am taking my time. I don't want to break Frankenstein prior to sick week. If I break at sick week, that's fine, but we don't want to break before sick week. So brakes are phenomenal on Frankenstein. I forgot how good his brakes were. So I got to do a lot of like messing with the throttle to keep him running, unfortunately. But yeah, he sounds good, man. He's quiet. He drives smooth. Like when I actually get him going and I'm in it gears, goes through the gears like really smooth. Outside of the fact that it's a faceplated transmission, so you double clutch or not. But it's so much fun to drive this car. So much fun to drive this car. Oh, we just took him to 4,000. Didn't mean to, but got him to 4,000. Let me turn around and give you guys a frontal of Frankenstein. He's dirty. So we're driving. I'm gonna try to go get Frankenstein a bath because he is super uber disgustingly filthy. If I get pulled over now that I have just cleared my emissions, the tag is off, I can tell the officers why it's out of not registered, and I should be able to get a break. So we're gonna drive Frankenstein a little bit this week. We're gonna put some miles on him, try to get the computer to get acclimated with the engine and the tune, make sure that everything is working as it should. But look at the vitals. Coolant is right where it should be. Fuel, everything else is. I mean, I had to go into what the hell is this thing? The diagnostics. So let's see what the oil pressure looks like. Speed. Let's go to vehicle info. Let's see what. There we go. Oil pressure 73 psi. So the Hellcat fuel pump is doing its job. That's good. I might leave that up like that. She's running good, man. Like, I can't complain. Frankenstein is doing what I needed to do. Obviously I built this engine like I built all of my engines, and we're just kind of cruising around my town locally to get some drive time on Frankenstein, let the computer kind of reacclimate. It's running a little bit lean for my liking. If you look at the AFRs, they fluctuate. Look, it just went to 17 AFR. I'm cruising at like 35 miles per hour, 38 miles per hour in third gear. So I mean, I'm cruising. I'm constantly in vacuum. Oh, she shut off again. So let's see if we can. Gotta love manuals. You can. Oh Jesus. So I'll just add some fuel or something to them on for decel. Idling fuel or oil pressure is 35-ish. So that's not terrible, but when we're driving, it goes up to 78, so I like that. The rest of the fuel pressure is not my favorite, but hey, this guy's gonna cut me off. And Frankenstein, your heat's pretty good. So we're gonna get Frankenstein cleaned up real quick. There's a car wash here. I should probably manually do this, but I don't have the time, so I'd rather pay. Going through the gears is smooth, man. I love these faceplated transmissions. how much you guys are gonna like this video, because it's really just me talking and driving, explaining to you guys what happened with emissions and just the next step of where we're at with Frankenstein. But you know, we're preparing for 6 weeks, so I gotta get road miles on them. I've gotta get work out all the bugs so that we can sort Frankenstein out. Probably gonna have to put some fuel in them because we're running low on E, and I haven't stepped on them at all. I literally have been just cruising. Not just because you guys are on the video, but just because I am scared out of my wits that something's gonna go wrong with them. So we don't want to damage him before sick week. So the goal is just to keep him in good spirits before sick week. We've been in vacuum the entire time driving with Frankie. I have not felt boost yet, but if I can tell you how smooth the engine revs, I think Frankenstein is going to be a beast. Once I get my tune dialed in and he stops coming off. So we're pulling up to the car wash now, and he's gonna shut off on me. Of course he is. Always got some idiots in the world. So here's my homies at the car wash. I probably did this wrong. I did. Of course, my idiot ass is going the wrong way, but that's all right. Oh, Jesus Christ! I can't get this right. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. So I'm gonna get off here now. Pay for this, and then we'll get back here in a second. Is there a problem? Can I go through or no? So that was a bust. They won't let me go on because I don't have a front bumper, and I don't blame them. They don't want to have the liability of the brushes messing up my intercooler or anything like that. So I'm going to the pressure wash style one now, which means I gotta stop. Oh no, I got some money in my pocket. All right, so yeah, that's where I'm gonna head. I'm gonna head down to La Plata. We'll go for a little cruise-a-roo. You guys can watch me. I'll pick back up when I am washing Frankenstein. We're just gonna give him a good rinse, and then we'll go from there. So stay tuned, man. See you guys in a little bit. Life with Frankie here is going to be an epic adventure. Not only did I just lose my battery signal in the middle of an intersection, but thankfully I figured I recognized exactly what happened, but I also ran out of gas, fuel. E85 life. So we carry with us 15 gallons at all time, because I know E burns way faster than regular fuel. So as you guys can see, me and Frankie are having our first ED5 incident. So we're gonna get them filled up, and then we'll head over. I don't know if I'm gonna head over to, yeah, we'll head over. No, I'm not gonna head over. I'm gonna head back to the house, because the reality is I gotta go coach basketball for my daughter. So we'll head to the car wash after, and then I don't know, I'll figure it out. We gotta get Frankie cleaned up. Look how dirty he is. We gotta get him cleaned up. We can't like let him live like this. So let me fill this guy up, and then let me put some fuel in him, and then we'll get back. More to come, guys. All right, guys, 10 gallons of 85, and Frankie here. Oh, damn it, one hand life sucks. I really gotta start using my damn GoPro. I'm not a good YouTuber, but I'm a YouTuber, so there's always that. So, yep, Frankie is now replenished. I only got one 5-gallon jug left, so we might have to take him for a little ride, or take, yeah, we can't even take the big boy Ram truck. Why is it going out of town? Shit. Oh, man. Let's see if he starts up. Maybe that's why he kept shutting off when I was coming to stops. Maybe he was just like low on fuel. Oh, much nicer. Oh, almost full. Look at that. Almost full from 10 gallons. Can't complain about that. All right, Frankie. I need you to behave. seem happier. I mean, you're still hunting for RPM, but you seem happier, Frankie. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was much smoother. Yeah, I think Frankie was just unhappy because he didn't have any fuel. That could have been the case. But anyway, I'm yapping a lot. All right, guys, we got Frankenstein back up and running. He's got plenty of fuel now, 3/4 of a tank. It doesn't seem to be shutting off either. So yeah, it definitely was because he didn't have any fuel. So I gotta get that Holly Hydromat here soon so that we can get every last bit of fuel out of Frankie. And that's a note to self. This is why I'm testing also, so that I can know not to what to worry about when we're driving on sick week. I'm glad I figured that out when he starts shutting off when we don't have. It's because he doesn't have fuel, starting for fuel. So, oh, so smooth. Just goes in and out of the gears like butter. Goes in the gears like butter. Yeah, he's much happier now. He's much happier now than he would have stalled us a little while ago when we didn't have any fuel. So maybe, just maybe, the tune is okay. Other than I think it needs to be richened up just a smidge, but I can live with it. Oh, this is to empty everything. That's what's up. Yeah, so now we can look at keep an eye on the oil pressure and see how he's doing. We're gonna head down. As much as I don't want to do it, we're gonna head down to wash him, and then I'll just have my wife meet me at the gym with my daughter, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna enjoy Frankie for a little bit, so I'll pick back up at the car wash, guys, and we will do more there. And then I also got to set up and start logging again too, so there's that. Cool. Like, yeah, look at this. Now we're coming to a complete stop, and Frankie is fine. It was because he was low on fuel, and I knew he was low on fuel. I just didn't know how low he was on fuel. So I'm learning, guys. I'm learning Frankie. I haven't driven Frankie consistent. I haven't driven Frankie on the street in 3 years, so that's a long time, but we're happy. And that click that you hear when I put him in the gear, that's normal. That's normal operational behavior with a faceplated transmission. So, wow, he's like really lean at idle. I do not like that. I'd like to see like 15 to 16, but it is what it is. We can deal with it. So let's head on down, and we'll pick back up when we get to the spot.
Do both blinkers work? Yeah, I'm videoing. He kind of like escaped though.